Hello, once again. So today I have with me recording artist Denzel Wright, treasured by the Clarksdale community as Lil Den and infamously known as Chaayo Mac. He celebrated the official release of his latest album, Certificial, which is a blend of trap, soul, and grit. Chaayo Mac is celebrated around the country for his intricate lyricism, relentless hustle, and unwavering confidence. His work has landed him notoriety amongst legends in hip-hop, most notoriously Lil Boosie. In conjunction with his latest project, the actor, entrepreneur, and artist launched his own certificial apparel and a soda called Chaayo Mac Berries and Cream. The city of Clarksdale recognizes Chaayo Mac as a game changer and waymaker in the music industry. The premiere of this project is the culmination of more than a decade of entrepreneurship, creativity, and innovation. We celebrate and look forward to years of success and creativity coming from Mississippi Delta's own Chaayo Mac.
Ooh, that was hard. Hey, I salute you. I love that intro, man. I gotta use that intro for myself. Ooh,
yes.
She shot out.
Yes.
Man,
so
I appreciate you for having me for sure, though. I appreciate you.
Thank you. It's good to have you here. I always, when I come across you on social media, I always appreciate the energy you bring.
Yeah, for sure.
So, it's honestly just as much an honor to have you here as it may be for
That's
you to
hard,
be
for
on
sure.
screen today.
For sure. I sure seen you working. I said, yeah, I gotta tap in with
Yeah.
her. She's tough. We finna go up for sure, though. For sure.
We in there.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and just get straight to it.
For sure.
Who is Chaayo Mac and who was Lil Den before the fame?
Okay, Chaayo Mac and Lil Den before the fame. All right, I'll start with Lil Den before the fame. Yeah. Just a young guy out here trying to finesse his way to be a sports player, an entertainer. Everything that I did as a kid, I do it now. Honestly, I've been doing entertainment since kindergarten, for real. Recording, taking photos. Like, I was always that guy in the school that walked around with the camera, make sure I vlog everything, because I knew one day these moments would come, so I can look back and have receipts like, oh, I used to do this, I used to do that. So when my time finally came, they could see I put the work in. Right. So basically, Lil Den just somebody who had dreams to be bigger than what he was, and to be bigger than his environment. You know what I'm saying? Like, coming from Clarksdale, we ain't had too many opportunities. Wasn't nobody really doing the things that I did, so I was like, let me just be different and stand out and try to do other things that people not doing, and it paying off. And Chaayo Mac is a reinvention of Lil Den. First I was Lil Den the Great, then I was Big Boss DDG, now I'm Chaayo Mac, and Chaayo Mac stands for Charity, Aaliyah, Antonio. My mom name, my sister name, and then my brother name that passed away. We call him Lil Yo, so the N is Y-O, the CH from my mom name, the 2 A's from my sister name, and my brother name.
Wow, that's powerful. I had no idea that's where that name came from.
Yeah.
I thought you took a trip to Costa Rica somewhere, came back, and started feeling fancy.
No, some people say Chaayo Mac, but I let them do it. It is what it is, but I say Chaayo Mac, though.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So, clearly your family ties and your upbringing has a lot to do with how you represent yourself these days.
Yeah, for sure.
And so you actually got your start in music from your brother Antonio.
Yeah, shout out to bro, long live King Yo. But yeah, I used to watch him come to the house all the time. He used to win trophies and stuff. He used to be in the neighborhoods freestyling. Everybody used to be like, you heard your brother, he going crazy. I'm like, of course I heard him. I be with him every day. Yeah. So he used to bring home raps and stuff. He used to have cursing in and stuff, but I couldn't curse back then. So I used to try to censor out what I used to do. So we used to have a radio player. We put the tape in the cassette tape, press the 2 buttons at the end, like I do now. They call it punching in. I used to punch in on the radio and let him hear him. He'd be like, little bro, you straight whole time. I'm knowing I wasn't just the best, but he motivated me and let me know that I was hard. So they gave me that confidence to keep going. So yeah, shout out to bro, long live bro.
Yeah. And so at one point you actually had a rap group with OG Dre and Aaliyah.
Yeah, shout out to OG Dre, man. He signed the Badass, he signed the Boosie. So yeah, it was me, him, and my sister. Leah Wright, she's a news reporter. We was G-Shock the squad. We was in middle school because we used to wear G-Shocks all the time. We used to try to bring the prep swag back to Clarksdale or whatever, because OG Dre, he used to come back from Jackson in Atlanta and he used to come with different swag. I'm like, man, what you got going? Everybody used to look at him, look crazy, like he got skinny jeans on, woo. He was like, bro, this is like gonna be the wave. I said, say less, I'm finna jump on it. So first time I wore skinny jeans, I went to the hood. They're like, bro, you got on skinny jeans? They laughing at me, but I'm so respected, they ain't tripped because it was me. So we brought the whole different swag back down here. So we would G-Shot the squad. And from there, we just started planting the seed and it grow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And that just goes to show how being yourself in the long run is going to pay off regardless. So, at what moment did you decide to start taking, music seriously?
When my brother died, 2012.
Yeah.
After he passed away, I was in high school. I was playing sports over there. I was playing football, basketball, running track. I really was doing everything. I had hurt my knee, but then I came back 2014, my senior year, and played my last season, football, basketball, and all that. Then I was like, as soon as I left high school, I was like, man, I'm just gonna take it serious. But I really, after he died, I took it serious. But when OG Dre got signed, it was like a December. We were just talking about we gonna make it big or whatever. Yeah. Like the following month or two after, he ended up getting signed. I'm like, wow, this man just got signed, so it's possible for real. So I was like, man, we gotta press the gas. And since then, 2014, I've been on it. Yeah. Like consistently since then, and it's just now starting to really pay off. So whatever you're doing out there, y'all, just stay consistent. It might take 10 years, 15 years. As long as you stay at it, it'll pay off.
I know that's right.
For real.
And so speaking of it paying off, you recently had the release of your latest album, Certificial. Could you tell me about the inspiration behind that album? Because
I'm official and I'm certified, so they know I'm certificial. But that's where it came from, though. I just put them two words together, you know what I'm saying? See, got the merch, got the, we just got to brand everything. We can't even play with it. Like, I know it's easy to go buy designer, this and that, but I'm like, I brand myself. I wear my own clothes because we make what's cool, you know what I'm saying? So that really what Certificial came about, because I started out with Surviving the Gutter. I dropped my first real album in 2017, Surviving the Gutter. It took over like everywhere, tri-states. They were really on it. So I was like, okay, I got something going. So then when this year came about, I'm like, I'm just gonna stamp the Certificial. Everybody already saying I've been certified and I'm official. So I was like, oh yeah, that's it right there. So yeah, so make sure y'all go check out the Certificial album. It's a great body of work.
Yeah, it is. It really is. And one thing that I noticed about your music, not even just this album, but my introduction to your sound was through Surviving the Gutter.
Yeah, that's hard. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. That's hard. That's hard.
So I really like that you are able to bring in that real hip hop sound while also incorporating storytelling into the work that you do.
For sure. Oh yeah, you listen then. Yeah, you listen.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening for real. Yeah. So could you tell me about Certificial? Which song was your favorite to make and the story behind it?
Honestly, all of them my favorite to make because all of them got a different vibe and I'm telling different scenarios, different stories of what I'm going through. I'm putting people on game in every song. So if they just pay attention and listen to each song, you can get something out of it, you know what I'm saying, to put into your life to help you elevate your game or just give somebody else some knowledge or whatever on what you want to do. So I really love all of them though. Like every song I drop, honestly, I feel like they be the ones because I come with a different character, a different cadence. Like I really just be freestyling. Like most of them songs I probably made in like 10, 15 minutes. Like just freestyle. I catch the bug and I'm like, dang, how I do that? It's God, I guess.
Right.
Like,
and in the TikTok era, we have a lot of artists who decide to make music because they think that it's going to be mainstream or they commit to a sound that they think is going to sell. Yeah. How do you, balance something that is going to sell with something that's authentic to you?
The way I balance with it, I just be me. I just do me. Whatever I do in real life, that's what I do as far as the entertainment or my branding. So if I do it in real life, I brand it. If I see someone on TikTok, just say if I want to do a dance move or something and it's comfortable to me, I do it. I don't care how people look at me. Like it is what it is. So I just say be yourself. It'll pay off. Like
And I imagine that has helped you so much when it comes to networking and maneuvering through, the music industry. So my question to that is, how does it feel to kind of, be working parallel with a cultural icon like Lil Boosie? Man,
honestly, it still be like it really be like bittersweet for real. Cause I'll be thinking like, dang, how I don't know, cause I come from Clarksdale. It ain't really much that I did to even get, well, I ain't gonna say it ain't much that I did, but we just were being us and just working and you never know who watching y'all. So just make sure y'all just keep grinding. You never know who see you. Like, so it's a blessing though, because we could have been around anybody in the music industry and they could have tried to take advantage or treat us a certain type of way, but by us being along a legend, other people rock with us because of him. He got a strong fan base. So if they see us with him, they like, oh, they reputable. They got respect or they got good credit. So we'll come rock with them. And your face card gonna tell it all. You know what I'm saying? Your network gonna be your network.
Right.
For real.
And even just going back to what you said earlier about being yourself, I think that that's something that Lil Boosie has done over the last couple of decades, really, in a way that you really don't see anybody being able to do.
And that's why it's another reason. It's like, wow, that's crazy, because we be ourselves and we just attracted to somebody else that's being their self. So it's like everything's alignment. Like, I don't know, it's just, man, I just say God again, man, because you never know. Like, just be yourself and you attract who you supposed to be around, for real.
Right. And Lil Boosie don't mind getting counseled every couple of weeks.
You can't count somebody that's handling their own business. Like, it's impossible. If you got your own brand and you stand on something, it ain't no way they can counsel you, because it's people that really love you for being you. Yeah, because a lot of people want to say things that a lot of people, it's stuff that I say that other people scared to say, so they look to me to say it. So that's why I'm a sacrificial lamb. I said I do it, and whatever come behind it is what it is.
Right. And a lot of people are scared to even take the risk to put themselves out there like that, because they don't understand the consequences that might come with it. But just imagine the consequences that might come with committing to a life that's not yours. For
Facts.
Like, let's be honest. I'd rather be hated for being me than to be loved
for being who I'm not. Real talk.
So I appreciate that. And so how did it actually come about? You know, Lil Boosie come across thousands of people, great rappers, like probably daily. Yeah, for sure. So what made you stand out?
Man, it was OG Dre. Like, he was I was in Mississippi. OG Dre was in Atlanta. He moved from Clarksdale to Jackson. Then he left Jackson and went to Atlanta. And he was the same thing we were doing. The same format we used down here, he used up there with other people that he met, moving around, CDs, passing on campuses, and somehow somebody got a hold of his CD. Yeah. Boosie took a liking to it. He heard it. I think his brother had let him hear it or whatever. And he like, I like this young guy. Woo. So he met him. From then on, everything else was just it. Yeah. So by him promoting himself, branding himself, and putting himself out there, he ended up getting a hold of it. And I don't know how, but I guess God again. Cause
that network is network.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And when he did that, you know, me and him like this. So whatever he on, I'm on. So and we together. So Yep.
And I think that makes such a big difference when it comes to longevity as well. You know, they say if you want to go fast, go by yourself. If you want to go far, take somebody with you.
Yeah, together united, you go farther for real.
Yeah. So, in your own words, what do you say it is that makes your pen game different?
Man, I'm talking reality rap. My cadence, I'm just raw with it. Like, I don't know, like, I've been doing it so long, so I did the work already. So I'm knowing what I like, what I don't like. So I'm really talking about things I done seen or things I'm about to do or done did already. And I don't know I don't know. It's crazy though, cause I be mind blown. I be shocking myself sometimes. Like, how would I just do that? So I don't know. It be crazy sometimes. I don't know. I don't know.
You know what? And that's something that I say for myself too, is that I'm noticing is that a lot of like my upbringing is being translated into adulthood. You know how as a child, when you have people who celebrate you and who allow you to try things that you don't usually try, it gives you a confidence that you can't buy that.
Facts. All it takes is one person to believe in you or say that you're good at something. Even if you just say you're not good, just say you skateboard and you ain't even good at it. And I say, bro, you good. You gonna be even better. They give you the confidence and motivation to keep doing it to even get better. So just keep practicing on your craft, and I promise you, no matter what you do, as long as you practicing and you consistent, you gonna go so far. You gonna go far. I don't care what it is. You want to be a cook, you want to be a dentist, you want to be it don't matter. If you long as you consistent and working, you gonna be the biggest in it, for real.
For real.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving from rap. Yeah. We're from Clarksdale. Yeah. Clarksdale is the birthplace of American music.
Where everything come from. They try to overshadow us like we ain't the ones, but you know how that go. We bringing it back though.
Okay.
We bringing it back.
So how does it feel knowing that you come from Clarksdale, Mississippi, and that our impact in music has always been, nationwide, worldwide really, but now you get to kind of play in that field and carry in the legacy?
It's really a blessing and a curse for real, because it's like, it's a blessing because it's like, dang, I came from this, what's the word? This legendary background of music, entertainment, and just everything that Clarksdale stands on. Just like they got the Sinners movie just came out or whatever, and it's supposed to be about Clarksdale. I'm like, dang, so Clarksdale really still got that flame. So Morgan Freeman and just a list of other people, Nate Dogg, and it's so many people from Clarksdale that got ties to Clarksdale that just moved away, and they don't want to claim it because people don't deem it as popular. But now that people are talking about it, everybody wants I'm from Mississippi, I'm from Clarksdale. But I just appreciate everything that we doing, you know what I'm saying? So we just gotta keep going. And yeah, shout out to Sam Cook too. Like, it's just a lot of people.
And so, Rick Ross.
Yeah, shout out to Rick Ross too. But it's just a list of people, bro. And people don't pay no attention because we don't got the eyes of the exposure. Right. So yeah, lack of exposure will kill a lot of things. So, yeah. Right.
And I think that that's something that I'm starting to realize, especially, you know, having to handle the background marketing for my own brand, is that a lot of what you do is great. You can be working consistently, but if the branding isn't on point, and if you aren't putting your brand in places where new people can see it, you're gonna stunt your own growth. Like,
facts. She knows something, y'all. She knows something. You gotta be able to market yourself. That's the only how you gonna grow. Like, no matter what you're doing in life, you gotta have marketing, because every business gotta be marketed to be seen. If you look at advertisement, that is the game. Like, you gotta be advertised.
Right. Because you have some great artists who will never get the exposure they deserve.
Because they ain't being seen. So just put yourself out there. Don't wait on nobody to come put you on. Put yourself on. Like I said, I've been grinding for this. Ain't nobody kind of put me on. I ain't never. For real. You got to put yourself on. Put yourself in that light. You just got to grind. For real.
Okay, and so to that note on marketing and branding, you are also a businessman.
Yep.
So tell me, what inspired the launch of Certificial Apparel?
Man, it's the same thing, because I got the Survival in the Gutter apparel also. Like, everything I do, I just brand it. Like, whatever it is, I'm like, if they can do it, I can do it. Like, as I got older, I just started to realize, like, just like these cameras we on, these mics we on, like, you see the name on it. Oh, I could put my name on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like,
it's just that simple.
It's just that simple. Like, I'm a brand myself. Why would I? You know what I'm saying? Everybody can make money. Like,
yeah. And you know what?
Yeah.
And you know what? Recently, because of China releasing manufacturers to all of those luxury brands, I think that exposed it a lot.
That makes sense, because a lot of people, the lack of knowledge and the lack of, like I said, exposure. A lot of things you don't know. You like what you don't know, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So once you figure it out and understand, somebody give you game on something, you're like, oh, a light bulb click off. Yeah, I can do that, because you think you can't do it, but you really can do whatever you put your mind to.
Exactly.
Yep.
And it's all about, you know, creating a brand or something that is of a quality.
Facts. Yeah, it gotta be quality though.
It gotta be quality.
Quality over quantity. You could make 1,000 things, but if you ain't got quality, you just wasting your time. So get good quality to the people, and they gonna support it for sure.
And I also wanted to say that too, because I feel like having bad quality is a part of what makes people feel insecure about releasing and promoting their work.
Facts.
But I think that's also a great thing, because don't put out bad work.
Yeah, for sure. But and also, I would say, if you're gonna have bad quality, it's good to start with bad quality so people can watch you grow. People love watching people come from nothing to something. So that's a key too. So just start where you at. You gonna start with bad quality, but as you keep grinding, you will get better with it. So yeah, for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
And so being a businessman is a little different than being an artist.
Man, way different.
What did you learn from experience that you didn't know about being a businessman?
A lot. Like, it's levels to it. Like, you got to take account for everything. Like, you the only person that oversee everything. So you got to keep track of where the money coming. You got to keep track of who gonna shop with you. You got to keep track of how you gonna market this. You got to keep track. Like, it's a lot that people don't understand. And if you giving your stuff away for free, you ain't got no business. If you like, it's a lot to come with it. Like, you just gotta be mindful of what you're doing for real, and you just gotta invest. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay focused. You gotta think of the longevity plan.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. And so something that is, I wouldn't say difficult, but it's definitely new territory learning to operate in, is how do you manage being creative while also managing the day-to-day operations of business? Because
see, that's the beauty with me, because I basically just, my lifestyle, that's how like, my lifestyle is how I brand and monetize my lifestyle. Okay. So whatever I do, I record it or I put it together in some way that's, you know, beneficial to what I'm doing at the time. So just like right now, we got behind the scenes recording, like everything, like my lifestyle, whatever I'm doing, we just put it into play.
Right. So you basically taking, one experience and turning it into 5.
Right. There you go. Right. So it's tiring at times, but when you, like I said, when you wake up and doing stuff every day, it's easy to the content make itself for real. Like the ideas start flowing itself. Like the only time it's hard is when you ain't doing nothing and you sitting around trying to think of what to do next. But if you just say we chilling with the guys or whatever, just like we having barbershop talk, somebody may say something funny and be like, oh, that could have been an episode in a show, or that could have been a skit. So don't think about it, just do it. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So we go like that for real.
Okay. So what does success mean to you right now, and has that definition changed over time?
Success to me is just fulfilling your purpose, whatever that look like for you in your life. So you never know what other people want in life. So some people might want a Volkswagen. That might be success to them. Some people might want a Mercedes-Benz. Some people might want a mansion. Some people might want a lake and an island. Like, whatever you decide you want in your life to make you happy, that's success for real. So you can't watch other people and be like, dang, I ain't got what they got. Ooh, they successful the whole time. You don't know what they going through. You don't know how they got what they got. So success to me is really being present in where you at the moment and just thriving. You know what I'm saying? As long as you happy and at peace with what you're doing, that's success to me for real. It ain't about the money. It ain't about the materialist things. Like my family, being with my family and having them smile about what I'm doing, that's success to me for real. Right. Like all this stuff can end right now. I'll be happy the way it happened. For real.
Nah, respectfully.
Yeah, for real.
So I know, even though you stick to authenticity in the work that you do, I understand that it's not always easy.
No, it ain't. It comes with a lot of backlash. And
a lot of times you go through things behind the scenes, and that still doesn't change the fact that the camera starts rolling in about 5 minutes.
Right.
So how do you deal with, being in the limelight when life gets hard?
Man, I've been doing it so long. I just become desensitized to a lot of stuff. So just like I can just like when camera come on, I can start smiling. As soon as the camera go, I go back to normal, like it's nothing. Like I train myself for this. So I just say that I train myself for it for real, because I've been doing it since a kid. So now it's just like second nature for real.
Right.
So. Because I don't even look at myself like I've been in limelight. I just look at I'm doing what I've been doing my whole life.
What you've been doing, right?
Yeah. So however people take it or look at me, it's how they take it or look at me. I don't look at myself like people look at me.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that makes it easy to stay grounded and confident.
For sure. But what mostly makes you stay grounded, humble, and things like that is knowing where you come from for real. Like we ain't always did this type of stuff. Like we had visions of doing it, but we ain't had no money. We came from the bottom for real, like the projects and stuff. So when I think about stuff like that, I forever stay grounded and humble. Like, yeah, cause I got people that don't even live this type of life I live, and they be happy and content with what they doing. Right. So this just a plus for real.
Yeah, it's just a plus.
Yeah.
So who would you say are your biggest inspirations musically and in business and personally?
My biggest inspirations, my pops, my mama, long live my brother, my sister for sure, my dog OG Dre. Who else my biggest inspiration? I'm my biggest inspiration for sure. Like I'm so gung ho on me. Like I'm that dude. That how every day I wake up, I be telling myself, bro, you that guy. Like for real. Like if nobody feel like long as you tell yourself you that guy, you that person. You know what I'm saying? So can't nobody else, whatever they say, don't make you nothing. Like long as you feel like you that guy or you that girl, or that's what it is.
So like, do you ever get arrogant or narcissist allegations?
Bro, that's what people be saying. They say, bro, you cocky, you arrogant, I said, dang, why? Just because I'm confident in what I do, I gotta be there. Because I did the work. That's like, if I ain't do the work, then I'm tripping. Yeah. But I did the work. Like, I know what to do, what not to do. I know how to feel. Like, I did the work. Like,
and then it's a lot of people who not used to people being able to walk in their own light.
And it scared people. Yeah. Like, who he think he is? No, I know my stank, but I'm saying I did the work. I know what I'm good and not good at. And if I'm not good at it, I'm gonna get good at it because I got discipline to be better. So it don't be arrogance or cockiness. I'm just confident, y'all. So you need to be confident also. Don't let nobody dim your light. You're gonna shine regardless.
And that's just the byproduct of putting in the work. Like, no way I'm putting in 10 years 16 hours a day and not confident in what I'm
Real
putting
talk.
out.
Everybody got the same 24 hours. What you do with your 24 hours is on you. Like, it's up to you on what you want to be at the end of the day. Like, if I wasn't confident, wouldn't none of this right here be possible. Like, for real, for real. This take confidence. This take, you know, you gotta be, well, they say it's cocky. You gotta be a little cocky with this stuff, bro. Cause it's so many people trying to do the same thing.
Right.
If you don't stand out and give yourself that glory or that grace, ain't nobody gonna give it to you. So if you ain't confident in yourself, ain't nobody finna rock with you.
Right.
For real.
Understandable. So Clarksdale and Mississippi stand behind you 100%.
sure.
We love to
For
see
sure.
we love to see you. We do. We actually do.
My people, man, I love the city, man.
So,
every time I pop out, it's a movie, for real.
Yeah.
For real.
So how important is it for you to, you know, maintain those relationships as you progress in your...
It mean a lot, because if you don't remember where you come from, if you fall, you gotta go back. Them folk gonna treat you like, man, they gonna treat you like you a nobody.
It's
so
true.
you gotta stay grounded and connected to your roots and show people love and do that on the way up. Cause when you up, you gonna have a foundation to fall back on, no matter what happened.
Right.
Like, for sure.
And that's really your safety net.
There you go. Real talk. That's why you gotta keep it real.
You see going up, you see them coming down.
Ooh, y'all heard her then.
Listen.
Y'all heard her.
We own it.
Real talk.
So, how do you choose your team? How do you decide when a person who you may like, or a person who y'all hit it off good? How do you decide who gets to be a part of the business? Because you have to kind of protect it.
Man, bro, I done work with so many people, and it's so many people done left and gone, and I don't mess with to this day because it be work ethic, it be different, like, it be interest differences. Like, everybody don't have the same intentions as you. Everybody don't have the same goals as you. So you just gotta weed them people out, and as long as you pray about it, he gonna make the right people in your life for real. So you just gotta figure it out, because a lot of stuff I do on my own because of lack of a team. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I'm just now, out of all these years, I'm just now starting to get a cool team together. So I'm just grateful for that, for real. But you gotta find a team. You can't go nowhere by yourself. You can, but it's gonna be way harder. Cause like I said, I do most of everything by myself, and it's hectic. It's hectic, for sure.
Okay, and speaking of community and relationships, does Chaayo Mac have a leading lady in his life?
Man, shout out to all the women worldwide, man. It's going on. I'm trying to tell you. They know what. Yeah, big dog. She don't want no puppy. She want a big. All right, it's official. Shout out to you. All right, whoever you is. Turn me up. Shout out to you, baby. You know it's official. Call me now.
So if you had to give some game to the developing artists trying to get their grounding in the industry, what would it be?
Stop. Don't be like nobody else. Be yourself. You can get inspiration from other people, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, be original. That's how people gonna take to you. Cause if you try to be like the other person, ain't nobody gonna really take to that, cause that person already taken. They like them for you. They like you for you, they like them for them. So just be you and just keep doing what you're doing. Whatever you see as your vision, just do it. Don't overthink it. Once you overthink it, you'll kill it quick. For real. So just do you. Don't overthink it. Work, grind, take inspiration from other people, and just make it in your own. For real.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna kind of transition into a few rapid fire questions.
I bet. I like this. I like this.
So what's one verse you wrote that made you say, "I'm that guy"?
All them joints. I got some verses, man. I got some verses, like, man, I got some verses. I be saying some off the wall stuff. It like the double entendres, the punchlines, I be saying some stuff, man. I can't even. Like I said, I freestyle a lot of verses too, so it be some verses the people rap to me. They be like, "Bro, you snapped on this." And sometimes I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I don't even be remembering some of them junk. Because it be freestyles until I hear it over and over. I be like, okay, bet, I remember that jump. But sometimes I don't even remember the verse.
You be like, yeah, that is me. I did go hard, didn't
it? Talk, but I like, man, most of my verses I be going crazy. They just gotta go listen and check them out to see. Like, just like the G Herbo verse I just did on his little challenge, the Went Legit challenge. I'm talking crazy on there. I came on that jump and said, what I say, Went Legit. My mama see me on stage for the first time. Hey OG, what I say? How I come in and see what I did? Yeah, everybody rapping their pain, but your pain on solid mind. We built the little boys. If they disrespect or get out of line, my mama proud of me because she see me on that stage for the first time. Walked in the building, gave her a hug, and I couldn't do nothing but start crying. I'm telling you, for real. Like that real life. You see how he knew that before I knew that? Yeah. Don't tell you, it be like that. Yeah. It be like that. It's artificial.
So what's your dream collab? Is it if whether it be a rapper, a singer, or a producer?
Man, I when I was coming up as a kid, I used to have a lot of dream collabs. Like, ooh, I want to do a song with this person, that person, that person. But as I got older, I don't really want no dream collab for real. But if I did, it'll be like people like a Tupac or Dead or Alive type vibe, or it'd be like Rihanna or something, or somebody at the top of the game. I'm going for the top of the game.
Okay, Jay-Z.
Jay-Z cool. He cool.
I wouldn't give him top of the game either though.
He top of the game, but for me a dream collab, man, he cool. I rock with Ho, but I'd rather have a song with Booster or something before for somebody from the South for real. Like I'm gung ho on the South for real. Okay,
Kevin Gates.
I rock with Gates too, but dream collab, I ain't tripping about that.
You'll be open to it.
I'll be open to it, but I ain't like, I want to do a song. Nah.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the craziest DM you've ever gotten?
Man, I get so many DMs. Like the craziest though. Man, I know what would be crazy DM when people jump in my DM, knowing I ain't finna spend no money or do nothing, and just want you to respond to them. Like, bro, you could have just said you wanted to, like, what's up, how you doing or something. Other than that, they'll come at you like they got to play for you or some whole time. They just want to see if you gonna respond back to them. That'd be crazy too. But I also, it be a lot of stuff, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I had to go scroll and look, but I be getting a lot of crazy DMs. People be saying some wild stuff, bro. I be like, dang, why you telling me that? Like, I still feel like I'm just a regular. Well, I am a regular person. I feel like I'm still regular, but I'm a regular person. Like, I be like, why would you tell me that? Like, but that was up though. I rock with y'all. Like, I don't be tripping. I love it because I used to dream about this shit. Like, oh my bad, I don't mean to. Yeah, I used to dream about this stuff. Like, I was like, one day they're gonna be all in my DM. They're gonna be all in my comments, and now it really going on like that. I be telling OG, look, OG, bro, what the world? We used to dream about having this type of stuff going on, but it's normal now though.
Yeah.
I
was just about to say, I can only imagine how crazy the DMs about to get now.
Man, out of there. So y'all hold them DMs. Y'all ain't talking about no money or trying to get motivation for real though. It's a pay phone, not a play phone, real talk. The purpose is still the purpose. We have fun and play, but it's time for everything, for real.
Yeah. So imagine you get to walk out like on WWE wrestling.
That's hard. That's a dream. That'll be the dream. I used to love wrestling, bro. The Kane, Big Show, Undertaker, Rey Mysterio, 619. Somebody, you go fed. I love wrestling though. Now that'll be a dream collab right there.
So I'm imagining that you've already thought about this question before. What song would you have playing when you walk out?
What if be Rollins? Huh? I don't know what they think this is. Car, clothes, crib, the way I live. I pay my own. Probably put me on or something. I don't know. I got too many of them joints though.
Yeah.
I got so many songs. I don't know. Whatever they pick, whatever the people love, I come after that for real.
Yeah.
I just want to run out there. You ain't got to be to my song. I just want them to see me running out there. I used to collect all the WWE magazines and stuff. Then I'm gonna tell y'all one thing what made me a slick fall out of love with wrestling. When I got older, I realized it was fake. I said, bro, them folks ain't hitting each other for real. But I still love it though. But I used to love wrestling.
Yeah.
I used to love wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to say shout out to Clarissa Shields.
Shout out to Clarissa Shields. She put on pause.
I love it. Even more than that, I love that she is comfortable being herself. Like, and that the lady is a walking definition of standing on business.
Hey, she standing on business and she can rap. I saw her do a little freestyle. Really? I said, check her out. Yeah, she tough though. Shout out to Clarissa Shields. I love women empowerment. I love women that doing that thing on top, bro. Because we need more of that. We need more positive examples to young women out here because it's getting crazy. As you guys see what's going on the internet.
Yeah. Bring back real women,
That's why I respect you and rock with you because of what you're doing right now. Like, I love that. I love that for sure.
Thank you. Bring real women back.
What they say? Clock that. Clock that. They say clock that. For real. Real talk.
So from Hooper to Hustler.
Ooh, from who? Dang, that's hard. From hooper to hustler.
Yeah. The grit that you don't see.
Hard.
So talk about how sports and what you learned in sports translates into what you do now.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Sports played a major role in what I do now because the discipline, the hard work, the teachings that they taught us, like the different phrases, though, let's stay, we'll be champions. Excuses are monuments to nothingness that be a bridge that leads nowhere. Man, there's a lot of things that I learned in sports. It's like that it taught me how to grind for real. You gotta work for your position because I always been one of the head persons when it came to sports. Like middle school, I was quarterback. I went to high school, ninth grade, I was quarterback. I stopped playing football. In basketball, I was point guard, shooting guard. So it's like I always had that main role when it came to sports, and I was actually real good. Track, I did relay, I did high jump, long jump. I went to state and all that. Like everything, it taught me just that drive for real. And yeah, shout out to the sports world. Cause I thought I was gonna go to the league or something. But when I got to Jackson State, I started playing. I would have knee problems. I'm like, man, I ain't got time for this. I'm just gonna go and keep pursuing this music, and the music is starting to pay off.
Yeah.
So everything happened for a reason, for real.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
And so, my next question. So, one of your first major industry cosigns is Lil Boosie, obviously.
Right.
Tell me the story. I mean, you told us, that LG Dre, clearly he was already connected to him. But let's say the first time that you met Lil Boosie.
Man,
what was that?
I can think of that vividly, bro. The first time I met Boosie, I think the first time I actually saw Boosie, we was in Jackson or Cleveland. I speak about both of the time though, because both of them like first times to me. Mm-hmm. The first time I seen him, like I said, both of them times, I'm speaking on both of the times. So let's talk about Jackson first. So he had a show in Jackson, Mississippi. So me and OG Dre it's a vlog on YouTube right now. It's a DDG, OG Dre, and J-Day. Long live Lil J-Day. But we was in Jackson, Mississippi. Boosie had a show, just normal show vibe, you know what I'm saying? You pull up, it's his show, everybody come, so he ain't there yet. So we at Jackson State, I had them come, OG Dre don't come to Jackson State, we getting ready to go to the show. So we leave, go to the show, it's just me, him, and our people like normal, like we do now. So we pull up at the show with them, and that thing, we outside. I'm like, okay, this what's going on. The crowd, they getting ready to go in. Got people over there trying to sneak in, buy tickets at the back door. Okay, I'm paying attention. So Boosie ain't even came yet, but his team out here working. People selling shirts and stuff. Like me and OG Jerry, I'm just in the back, just watching everything, chilling, because he's supposed to be performing. So we chilling. We going up in there. OG Dre performed. Shout out to Casey Larry, promo guy. Shout out to him. He was in the building too. We ended up getting him backstage with us. Long live my boy. But so OG Dre ended up performing and stuff. I ain't see Boosie yet. That thing when Boosie get ready to perform, right after OG Dre come, he come from the back of the stage. I'm standing right here. I'm standing like at the back of the stage. So he got to come past me to get to the stage. Yeah. So this is my first time seeing him. No interaction or nothing, but this is just my first time seeing him. He one of my favorite rappers over there. He coming through this jump. I promise you, I kid you not, it look like this dude levitating. I'm like, hold up, bro. Am I tripping? I'm talking about he shining. I'm like, bro, this dude, is he real? Like, the man was looking fake. The man looked like he was glowing or something. So I'm like, bro, this nigga Boosie, what the world? So I'm just looking at him like, dang, everybody scream. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. One day they might be us. And it's us. So, but I started out like, dang, he gotta be fake. All right, the time in Cleveland. Delta State, I think he had a show with them. So he did the show with them. After the show, he taking pictures in the back. So whoever need to take pictures come to the back of them. So, but OG Dre, we already linked in, so we go to the back. We chilling, chopping it up or whatever. I'm like, dang, I'm actually chilling with these people. Like, and he treat me like regular, like we been knowing each other type vibe. Like at this point, he don't really know me like that though. I'm just with OG Dre or whatever. So we chilling vibing. I'm like, dang, I'm actually back here chilling, talking to him. He shaking my hand. We taking pictures. We like everything normal. Mm-hmm. Time go on. Started really kicking with him and stuff, and he just take a liking to us. Like he rock with us. So yeah, I salute bro for real. Cause he ain't gotta rock with me. He ain't gotta rock with bro. He ain't gotta let me in his crib. He ain't gotta let me drive his cars. I'm none of that. He let me drive his car to pick a car. I'm like, damn, what this shit going on? Like that what's up, bro. Yeah. So yeah, I salute bro though.
Yeah.
Yep.
So when it comes to music, you obviously have to do it independently for a while before it gets recognized.
Right,
to be signed.
We still independent with it.
Still independent with it.
Still independent with it. They think I got signed. I did sign myself. What Dolph say? Sign yourself. What Rich Homie had said early on in his career, sign yourself. Even though he ended up signing the deal, because I ain't gonna lie, it depends on your situation for real, because ain't nothing wrong with a deal, you know, to help you get further in life, but it just depends on what you're doing and how you doing it for real. But independent, it's the way, but you just gotta be sufficient. You gotta be effective to be independent for real. It ain't built for everybody. Right. Like if you ain't hands on with all your stuff, independent might not be for you for real. Yeah.
Understandable.
Yep.
So obviously we from the bottom of the map, y'all.
The bottom for real, like the trenches, bro, the mud. Like we come from, man, it's where the slave houses at, where like cotton fields, and we come from the bottom for real. So ain't no way me and you right now don't even supposed to be doing this.
Hey.
So by us even doing this is a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real.
Exactly, and it's not lost on me that you have to be blessed to make it. Yeah. Like this is not one of those areas where
you gotta be anointed, man.
You gotta be anointed. You gotta be chosen for it. But also, like a theme that's been coming up in this conversation a lot is that when you finally get to that level, to meet a lot of people who have reached great success for themselves, a lot of people idolize these people and look at them like they larger than life.
Right. And they regular just like you.
You get in a room and start talking to these people. They some of the most humble people that you'll ever meet most of the time.
Most definitely. Because they regular people. It just somehow it worked out for them. No matter how they did it. If they had help or didn't have help, they kept at it. Yep. If you in a position for people to look at you like you're big or you're doing something that they want to do, they work for that. Yeah. Like, I don't care if they ain't got talent. It's something they did to get there. Right. So that's why you can't hate or wait on nobody. Just do you. For real.
Can't hate or wait. Ooh,
real talk. Never hate or wait on nobody. Real talk.
You talking. So obviously, coming from the Delta, you kind of have to make your own lane.
You got to make your own lane. Ain't nobody coming to say.
So how has it been leaving the Delta, getting acquainted with people from all across the world? Like, what difference do you see in how you come built versus how the average person that you might
if you come from here, you built, you can make it anywhere if you come from here, because we don't have no resources. We ain't got nothing. Like, we barely got fast food. We barely got real food to eat. So I had to learn how to cook. I'm a real chef now. Yeah. I get you right. Yeah. So I had to learn how to do all, like, you become strong when you come from here. So when I go other places, people really be spoiled or privileged, but you gotta spoil people out here too though. But it's not the same.
It's not the same. We come from a place where Kroger and Pizza Hut couldn't even make it.
Real talk. We come from a place like you gotta figure it out. Like, you gotta live off the land. There you go. A lot of people don't know how to live off the land. You guys, because they got resources. They got people that can do it for them. Yeah. If you ain't got nobody to do it for you, gotta go figure it out. Yeah. So I say that's how it played a part by being from here and seeing people in the city or whatever, or seeing people in other places. Like, when you come from the bottom or a land of no opportunities, no resources, you gotta figure it out. Like, if you don't figure it out, all right, you gonna find out. You gonna find out the hard way, for real.
Clock it.
For real.
So, I think that's kind of like that wraps up all the questions that I have written.
Yeah, for sure.
But just to give you the opportunity to tell us what you want to tell us, is there something you think the world needs to know?
Man, we really cover most of everything for real. I'm just gonna say, keep the faith, man, and keep grinding. To all the young creatives out there, like, don't let nobody stop your show. Can't nobody stop your show. Just keep going and keep striving for what you want, but have a purpose, you know what I'm saying? And make sure you put God first, family first. You know what I'm saying? Stay prayed up, stay out the way, you know what I'm saying? And go check out Cert Official. Go check out everything I got going. We got plenty of stuff on the way. We got TV shows on the way. We got merch on the way. We got we got everything on the way. You just gotta go follow the socials at Chaayo Mac on Facebook, Chaayo Mac 1, Chaayo Mac 1, Instagram Chaayo_Mac, YouTube Chaayo Mac, Twitch Chaayo Mac, Snapchat Chaayo Mac fans. Like, every platform, you just gotta go tap in. We running it. We doing millions of views. Like, we doing real numbers. So men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. But I'm gonna say this again: Women lie, men lie, numbers don't lie, but sometimes numbers do lie because they paying for them. Real talk.
Hey, and we got some money can't buy over here.
Nah, we got some money can't buy. It's in us and on us.
Come
real talk. You gotta come tap in for real. We got everything for sale. Tap in. Yeah. Lock in. You can be whatever you want to be. Real talk.
All right. And can we do like just for the thumbnail quick little pic?
Yeah, come on.
So just lean in.
How you? All right, Bill.
Just lean in. I'll screenshot it. Okay.
Got him. But yeah, man, I just want to say I appreciate you for even doing this. Like, even if you ain't have me on here, like, I'll watch it from afar. Like, I salute that. Like, I'ma share it. I'ma whatever I gotta do because you doing it. Like, it's people that always hit me up, bro. I want to start a podcast. I want to do this. I want to do that. What I need. Bro, just go, just do it. Like, they think they gotta have all this high tech stuff. No, bro, you got a phone, you got whatever you got, use that and just start there. This stuff will grow, like for real. Like, you just gotta build on what you got. Just be present in what you are. You know what I'm saying? So, like, just do it. Like, it ain't rocket science. Like, it ain't no format or formula to it. Like, everybody's story and lane different. Ain't nobody have a set way to do it. Like, you can do something that I want to do, and you could tell me the way to do it, but it might not even work for me.
Right.
Like, everybody got a way they got to do it, but it is a strategy to a lot of this stuff. But if you tap in with me, I can give you game on how to grow whatever you want to grow. Real talk. Real talk. Tap in with me.
Y'all heard that man tap in.
What the dude say? What he say? The world traumatized, now monetized. Yeah, I ain't gonna give him too much credit though, but we can get you monetized now. You just gotta. It ain't easy, but it ain't hard either, and you gotta be dedicated to whatever it is you're doing. And you gotta stay focused for real. You really gotta have a ton of vision because it's a lot of distractions out here. Yeah. It's easy to fall into that temptation of what other people doing and what other people saying. But if you got a ton of vision, you lock in, man, you off to the races. You will look back like, dang, I did all that the whole time. You on a whole nother mission. And that's how I work. Like, I knock songs out, knock videos out, knock whatever out, and I look back like, dang, we done did all that. I ain't worried about that. I'm on to the next. Like, people be like, you don't take time to appreciate what you're doing. I'm like, I can't because I'm worried about the next move. Like, I got places to be. Like, I can't think about what I just did. Right. Like, if I'm dreading about what I just did, and I'm stuck there. I got to move forward. I can't be looking back. Right. So that's another free game, man. Just go forward. Don't worry about what you did last week or yesterday. Right. Like, if you just say you in the studio right now, you make a song. Don't sit up there listen to that song a million times. Go make another song. You could have had 4-5 songs done by the time you listen to that song 10 times. True. Real talk. So that free game too, y'all. Just go forward. Don't look back. Just keep working. You know what I'm saying? The people that was with you at first or that was not believing you, I promise they're gonna try to double back. When they double back, y'all know how to treat them. Treat them like they weren't never there. Real talk. Real talk.
Okay, y'all. I think that's a wrap.
We gonna get out here, y'all. But look, I appreciate Yasmin for having me in the building. Yeah. You know, it's Chaayo Mac, the biggest to do it. Woo! And we signing out, man.
And before we end the road,
go
ahead and show us. You got something.
Hold up, y'all. I can't leave without burying gifts. Y'all know I gotta come correct. It look like this, some is not. Shout out to Magnolia Flower. But guess what I got in this bag? You know what I got in this bag? See, she don't even know I got in this bag.
What's in there?
It look like I got my own strand too, y'all, but that ain't about that. Boom!
Oh.
I do got my own strand too. But this is for her. Hold up. I got the Survive in the Gutter. And I got the Certificial. So I had to make sure I got her right with the merch and the gear, man. Oh. So make sure y'all tap in with me and we gonna get y'all right. But ain't nothing free. Everything's on me. It's Certificial, man. You know we live like China 5. Shout out to Yabin, man. It's going on. It's going on.
Okay, that's a wrap.